I'm talking today to...
Why don't you just shut your mouth, eh?
Well,
Oh, for goodness sake, continuously. It's my show. It's my show.
It's my show.
It's my... Is Murray? Whose show is this?
Denise, talk to this man.
It's his show.
Yes, it's my show.
Where's my show gone? Oh, axed. Oh, right. Hello. Why don't you carry on with it then?
Well, let's talk about
Start whenever you're ready.
Let's talk about your...
I'll be the guest if you like,
show,
and you can interview me.
Yes.
Is that going to be all right? Or is that...
It's a bit of a novelty, but...
Play pool or something?
I don't think all the the people out there in the audience really want to see us playing pool.
No, not playing pool. Playing in the pool.
Well, that's fine by me.
Oh. Hello and welcome to my show.
You have been working with children for many years now.
And some would say that you've got it down to a fine art. In fact, you did do a display at the National Gallery recently where you pinned young children up against the wall. A lot of people said you were in the wrong.
Well,
I was one of them.
Yes. Everybody that came to see the show said I was in the wrong.
Everybody?
Well, yes. I was displaying in the toilets, you see. Apparently, you had to have your art on display in the gallery. This was a new idea to me. To be honest, I wasn't really a member of the gallery, and I wasn't actually displaying any art of any kind. But when I discovered that the easiest way to evade arrest is to lie,
yes,
I lied and said that's exactly what I was doing. I'd misplaced the children in the toilet, and I should have hung them out in the gallery.
So, I believe in your early teens you had your first gallery show. And this was quite a revolutionary show in that you had no works of art.
There was an empty room with you languishing in the middle of it.
Once again, a complete mistake, you see. I'd broken in there because I had nowhere to sleep other than a 25-bedroom mansion, which, to be honest, can be a bit inconvenient in the winter.
Yeah.
So I broke into somebody else's, what I can only describe as art gallery.
Well, nobody was using it. It was an empty building.
Well, actually, it wasn't actually empty. There was a hell of a lot of treasures in there when I got in there, but it didn't seem to matter because I passed them off as my own.
Well, you cleared them out, didn't you?
Yes, into the street.
You did a car boot sale?
Yes.
Without a car? Or
yes.
a boot?
What I like to call an
sale.
open museum sale, where you basically open the doors of a museum and shout sale. Money never actually changed hands because I think it's the root of all Queevils. Because we know what those Queevils can be like. They get the money, they burrow with it, they lay it down, and then they lose the map.
Many people would say it's not money.
Who are these many people? You keep mentioning these many people. But you never give me names.
People that I know, like Cedric and Deirdre.
Yes.
You know Cedric.
Oh, the Mennies, yes. I know them well.
Who doesn't? Delightful couple. What I was trying to say before I was rudely called upon to explain myself is that many people would say, and by many I am certainly not referring to the delightful Cedric and Deirdre, but many common people would say it is not money that is the root of all Queevils, it is the love of money that is the root of all Queevils.
I've heard this said in tea shops throughout the land, to be honest. It's the kind of thing you expect when you go in for a coffee in the morning. That kind of absolute shit. I use the word shit in the sense that it means some kind of feces to excrete from the human anus.
I'm familiar with your term.
Oh, right, because a lot of people aren't. A lot of people think, I'm referring to basically anything that I can't think of a word for. Like, get your shit together. You see? Could mean anything.
Yes, you do use swear words, obscenities, expletives, anything really, to your seedy means.
Well, I could only reply, do I fuckers like?
And I can only reply that you do, yes. You have been for many years standing on street corners, abusing people.
Yes.
Unfortunately, one time on the presidential visit, it happened to be the president himself that you, let loose a barrage of insults at.
Well, I like to call it I let loose a barrel. Because I was positioned on top of the hill. He was at the bottom of it. And I happened to have on me some casks of beer. Well, I say on me, they happened to belong to a pub that was over the road. Once again, I claim the pub for myself by opening the doors and welcoming myself in.
You have actually taken a whole chain of pubs in this way.
Yes.
I believe banksters are now, well, bankrupt.
They are, yes.
Because you have become them.
Yes, that's right.
Changed the name subtly to owls.
That's right. And I think it's not just a name change, it's a complete change of policy, a complete change of idea. We no longer sell beer, we give it away.
Well, you consume it all, don't you?
Yes,
You
I
don't
give it away.
give anybody any beer. You just give it away to yourself.
Yes.
It's a lovely idea. It's certainly...
It's not, actually.
It's-
I don't like it.
You don't like
I'm not happy
You were
with it.
forced to do it, were you?
I was forced into it by me. See?
Like many of your ideas, I think.
All of them.
So you were at the top of this hill with the casks of beer, and the presidential carriage was passing below you.
Well, yes.
What was going through your mind at that point?
I was thinking about breakfast, because it had been a long time since I'd eaten. 3.5 hours,
Blimey.
to be precise. And I was talking to a young blind man who could see perfectly well. And he happened to
Perhaps he wasn't
say...
blind at all. Perhaps he was a normal man wearing dark glasses or something.
Interesting idea. That you want to take that up with somebody, but...
Just not you.
No, not really. So I happened to mention that I'd heard the president was coming. And he happened to say, I've heard he's a real barrel of laughs. So I shot a barrel down the hill to confirm the policy.
Did you hear any laughing as the barrel came closer towards battering his head? to
I
the
heard a lot of
pavement?
people shouting, probably alerting the president to the joke that was rolling into view.
Yes.
And then the next thing I remember is the police, the ambulances, and the helicopters.
Were they laughing?
Not as far as I can remember. But, you know, some people have no sense of humour.
No. Did anybody actually laugh that day?
I did.
Anyone not arrested laugh that day?
No.
Just you then, really?
Yep.
Oh, well done.